Ricky.
Hey, y'all, welcome to the Blue Plate Special. It is real live music right here in beautiful downtown Knoxville, Tennessee. Here we are hanging out once again inside Visit Knoxville, and you can feel free to come join us if you like, but if you can't be here with us today, know it is streaming live on all the socials, on the TikTok, on the YouTube, on Facebook, Instagram. It's all out there, y'all. You can watch it right now, or you can watch it back later at your convenience. So, our guest today, is visiting with us from Savannah. Yeah, y'all give a great big welcome to Cory Chambers to the Blue Plate Special.
In a pickup truck with your tobacco fix, you're going to build some town outside the red stick, purple sky in your rear view. Willie sang, so did Emily. I would not be there for years, still I'm right next to you. It's 3 a.m. I'm leaving a college town. Me and my friends made some ancient sound. When we got up and started to sing, people stood there, not listening. You'd been gone for years, still you were right next to me. Through countless skins and endless dreams, we won't be held inside our body. Maybe next time on this common path, you'll pick in bluegrass bands, and I'll be your granddad. You'll always be right next to me. You'll always be right next to me.
Hey, thanks a lot. That was a song about my sweet granddaddy. The second song is about family, too. It's extra special because this past Saturday was actually Aunt and Uncle's Day. It's a very beautiful holiday a lot of us forget to celebrate, and that's what this next song is about. It's called Hug Your Aunt.
You know your mama and your papa, they have their very own days. She has hers too, no one celebrates it. She is one that we underappreciate. Have you hugged your auntie today? She'll take you to the movie when the movie is rated R. You're not famous, but she says you're a star. You can tell her a secret and it's something that she won't say. Have you hugged your auntie today? Hug your aunt. She's another parent, yeah, separate and equal. I would buy tickets to see her. She's your mama too, mama the sequel. If you're lost, call her, she knows the way. Have you hugged your auntie today? Once I was walking home from school, I had a heavy backpack. Guess who pulled up in a big old Cadillac? Who tells you all the silly stuff your parents did back in the day? Hey, have you hugged your auntie today? Oh, you know your mom and your papa, they have their very own days. She has hers too, no one celebrates. She's a sibling, yeah, the sister of your parent, and you should say thanks, that's right. Have you hugged your auntie today?
Oh, it's Cory Chambers with us here today on the Blue Plate special. Cory, did you grow up there in the Savannah area, or did you just move there?
I've sort of always been in love with Savannah. I grew up just south of Atlanta in the suburbs there, Stockbridge, Georgia, Henry County. But I read the book, as it's known in Savannah, Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. I read it in high school and fell in love with Savannah, ended up going to college there for a few years and moved back to Atlanta for a little bit. But I was back in Savannah before too long, and I've been there the past like 13 years, I think.
Okay. So, well, when you were growing up, you've already done a lot of songs about family. Did you come from a musical family?
Well, that first song was about my granddad. He loved Emmylou Harris and Willie Nelson. Those were his favorites. And he loved Western swing music, so we were always listening. Nobody really played an instrument while I was growing up. I got a guitar for high school graduation and took a folk guitar class and sort of kept on running with it. But it was always like a big part of our lives, listening and being music fans. And my biggest hobby in high school was always going to live music. So I think that's why they got me the guitar, because I was obsessed already, even though I wasn't a performer at that point.
So did you start with the bluegrass?
Yeah, I was super into bluegrass then, and I was already going to this weekly show that was also a bluegrass jam at the Red Light Cafe in Atlanta. So there was, a lot of motivation there to sort of get good on the instrument, enough to strum along at least at the bluegrass jams. So, yeah, I immediately started going to Red Light and jamming and getting in where I could. Bluegrass has been my entryway into music, and it's a good way to learn, I think.
I lived in Atlanta for 15 years. And I never found a bluegrass jam, so you were lucky. You were real lucky. So, okay, so then going to the jams, is that how City Hotel came to be?
Yeah, I went to the jams in Atlanta when I was still kind of milling around there, but when I moved to Savannah, there wasn't much of a bluegrass scene, but I met a good buddy. We first met at an open mic in Savannah. He was a folk singer and kind of in the same vein, and we started a bluegrass band and ended up getting like a good bit of work at private parties and oyster roasts and whatnot, because there's not a lot of string bands down there. Now there's no opportunities for string bands, so don't think about moving to Savannah if you are a string band.
Full. It's full up.
Yeah, filled up.
No
We're
more
filled
room.
up. Yep.
All right, so City Hotel was the first bluegrass band, and then comes Swamp Tooth. Tell the folks
Tooth.
about that.
Well, Swamp Tooth is sort of a super group of all the fast, aggressive pickers out there in the coast, which there are a few, and we love playing fast and loud, and it's more of like a jam grass type of experience. We're huge Billy Strings fans, of course. But yeah, it's also a vehicle for my songwriting and a way for me to get weird and still be accepted and stuff. But Swamp Tooth is so much fun, so please check out Swamp Tooth on the internet. And we've been at the Jig and Reel before, and we'll be back soon, I'm sure, hopefully.
So Cory has a couple of projects out there streaming under his name. And then, of course, you can find Swamp Tooth streaming out there on those music platforms. Sunday, he'll be in Asheville for a performance. You can find the complete schedule at CoryChambers.com. And, shake and howdy with him after the show. Thank him for coming over and making some music for us here today. It's Cory Chambers on the WDVX Blue Plate Special.
Where do the tax dollars go? My instincts tell me I don't want to know. On average, there's 46 a day. Do you think that each one bears my name? On average, 46 a day. Yemen and Somalia, the Ukraine, Syria, Iraq, Afghanistan. Are my actions an endorsement of that plan? Where do the tax dollars go? Do you think about it? Do you want to know? Have you figured how to scrub off your name? Can you teach me how I can do the same? 'Cause I've come to believe this government don't represent the nature of you or me. We can't afford to ignore the sound. We gotta find a way to work together and tear it down. Where do the tax dollars go? My instincts tell me I don't want to know. On average, 46 a day. Do you think that each one bears my name?
All right. That was a super fun and happy song about the military-industrial complex. Thank you very much. I've noticed most folks are super kind, and there seems to be a war constantly, and that's weird. Seems to go against the human nature that I've come to know, face to face, eye to eye. Another thing I've noticed is human beings don't enjoy working for money that much, but almost all of us do it almost every day. Another thing I've noticed is that, I have all these phenomenal musician friends that are, they blow my mind with their talent. But the popular music that's on the radio, normally commercial radio, it tends to be kind of low vibrational stuff that makes me nauseous. I think about these three things a lot, and to me, the only conclusion you can come to is that reptile aliens have taken over the earth and enslaved the humans and sort of keep us trapped into these vibrational hollers, as it were. And that's what this next tune's about. It's called Reptiles on a Magazine.
Reptile, control everyone. Make use advanced killer ray guns. And at the back of politicians are the bipedal reptilian holding weapons, holding truths. They're controlling the humanoid reptile. Control everyone. there's a reptile that's working in me. It's so easy to see. When I'm drinking and my speaking becomes slurred and opposite of everything that I want to be on, and then I hate myself when there's a reptile inside of me. Their pupils look round and look clean, and they're open, yeah, they're making a scene. There's a moment, there's a glance, when the circles become slants. For a second you can see who's on the front of a magazine. Oh, a reptile on a magazine. Reptiles control everyone. They use advanced killer ray guns. At the back of religion, it's the bipedal reptilian holding weapons, holding truths. They're controlling the human. The reptiles control everyone. Control everyone.
It's Cory Chambers with us here today on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. Quickly, I need to mention that support for the WDVX Blue Plate Special comes from listeners just like yourselves and from Barley's Tap Room and Pizzeria on Jackson Avenue down in the Old City. It is home of the Big Plate on Fridays at noon. This Friday, the Warman family will be with us for the first time on the show. It's the Warman Trio, but they are a family, a father and two daughters that do a kind of a 50s rockabilly theme. So it's going to be a lot of fun. That's what I'm trying to say there. You can find out more about them by visiting their website. You can find a link right there from our calendar at WDVX.com. Additional support comes from Modelo Especial, Corona Extra, and Visit Knoxville. So it's Cory Chambers with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. Cory, you play solo. You also play in bands. Do you always write by yourself, or do you like to do the co-write thing?
I've always been a solo writer. It's a real introspective type of thing for me, like a lot of journal, writings turn into songs. So yeah, always sort of just worked alone.
All right. He's going to do a few more tunes for us here today. If you're listening in, it's CoryChambers.com for more information. Cory Chambers on the WDVX Blue Plate Special.
Thank you so much. Here's a working man song, a modern day working man song. It's called Made in China.
Shipping out these products made in China. I'm moving numbers in the boxes in a chain. I'm counting up my dollars by the hour. moving fast, trying to stay sane. And there ain't no time to rest when you're hooked to a timer. I'm shipping out these products made in China. I did 30 hours before Thursday. My 30s ain't supposed to be this way. I got 30 years to pack boxes, 30 years to fulfill my awful fate. Oh, my bones, they're on till I'm retired. Shipping out these products made in China. Sometimes I pee in a plastic bottle so they can get their stuff the same day. And if I take a break and miss my quota, they about to call me in and send me on my way. And I might not meet it with the speed of a jetliner. I'm shipping out these products made in China. Shipping out these products made in China. Moving numbers into boxes, into chains. Counting up my dollars by the hour. Oh, moving fast, trying to stay sane. And there ain't no time to rest when you're hooked to a timer. Shipping out these products made in China.
Thanks a lot. This one's about a missed connection. It's called Platinum Blonde.
I saw you on a stool. You look like you attend art school. We were singing some blues while you ordered some food. I saw you on a stool. I thought I might have time to get the nerve to say hi. So I stepped outside, but when I walked inside, I could not find you. Oh, platinum blonde, I wonder where you're at, now you're gone. I wanted you for one more song. Platinum blonde, platinum blonde, I wonder where you're at, now you're gone. I wanted you for one more song. Oh, platinum blonde. I like the way you look, and that you had just bought some books. And now I want to get next to you in your text. I like the way you look, yeah. Oh, you sat on a stool, you ordered some food, and now I sing the blues, 'cause I did not know your food was to go. Platinum blonde, I wonder where you're at, now you're gone. I wanted you for one more song. Platinum blonde, platinum blonde, I wonder where you're at, now you're gone. I wanted you for one more song. Oh, platinum blonde. If my thesis is right, you're the creative type, I hope you painted some trees or start sculpting some new realities, yeah. Ones with you and me that meet all our needs. We'll float around like birds and bees with no responsibility. Oh, platinum blonde, I wonder where you're at, now you're gone. I wanted you for one more song. Platinum blonde, platinum blonde, I wonder where you're at, now you're gone. I wanted you for one more song. Oh, platinum blonde.
It's Cory Chambers with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. Cory's got one last tune for us here today, but before he does that, we want to invite everybody back again tomorrow. Cale Charney will be here with us. Lance McCluskey will be joining Cale. On Thursday, we get a visit from my brother's keeper. Now, normally we get them on a Friday, but they happen to be rolling through town on a Thursday, so they'll be popping in to join us this week on the Blue Plate Special. Friday will be at Barley's for the big plate with the Warman Trio, and on Saturday we'll be back here with Bridget Lyons and Ashton Brown Band. You can find out more by visiting our website there at WDVX.com. Again, Cory will be over in Asheville on Sunday for a gig. CoryChambers.com for more information. You can search him out as well as Swamp Tooth for music streaming out there in streaming land. And feel free to shake and howdy with him after the show and just thank him for making some music for us here today. We're going to get one last tune from Cory Chambers on the WDVX Blue Plate Special.
All right, thank you so much for having me. This last one's come from Tybee Island, where we ain't got no mountains. Nevertheless, this one's called Tybee Mountain. Up on Tybee Mountain, that's where my love sleeps. The waves don't crash, they shift slowly to her feet, and the water feels perfect, no matter what time of year or night. And it feels like you're tripping from the top to the flats. The colors are all louder than a church lady's hat, and the prickly pear, I swear, puts out the sweetest smell you'll ever know. And I can see a road through a high tide. Tybee Mountain's where I wanna ride. No fights on the mountain when we drink too much wine. Instead of combative, booze there makes us sweet and kind. So everyone is smiling and they're in love with being alive. And when I see my darling, I'll wake her on her cheek. Our love is elevated, we won't come down for weeks, and we'll never feel complete like on the peak by one another's side. And I can feel her swimming all around me. Tybee Mountain's where I wanna be. I know my words are fiction, 'cause I can't even wish her well. We don't speak no more, Tybee's flatter than hell. And the love I sing about
It floats in a bottle, it's gone with the tide. It's high beam mountains only in my mind. Thanks, y'all.
That's Cory Chambers. Thank y'all. Join us again next time for more real live music on the Blue Plate Special.